Alright folks, hope everyone's well. This event is in full swing, so I'm popping an Incense, hoping to spawn a Legendary, because that seems to me like the best thing about this event. You've got some decent stuff in raids, including the Ultra Beasts, and you've got near enough everything spawning in the wild. But when can you get a Legendary? And it actually includes, oh, that Gulpin's definitely not a Legendary. But when can you spawn a Legendary off of the Incense? And that includes the Galarian birds as well. So that's the goal today at least. See if I can spawn one now. And then if I can't, within the next like 30 minutes or so, I might try out a bus grind as well.
Few minutes later.
But I have seen folks get Legendary Pokemon off of the Incense. Oh my goodness. Alright, here we go.
Everybody stay calm!
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
We got a Raikou. We have a Raikou. Now apparently, this is amazing to see. Apparently, the flea rate is particularly high. And I forgot to put it on, I should have done. I should have put Iceburn on, because that would have made catching this a lot easier. I'm expecting this to flee, so if it does, I'm not too fussed. But let's try and at least Golden Raz and Excellent Throw, eh? I'll wait for it to attack, and then I'll throw the ball. Here we go. Slightly off. And I'm expecting it to flee now, so there we go. Okay. So hopefully we can get some more of those. Just like the Galarian birds, I think the flea rate is quite high, and I think the catch rate is quite high as well. Well, sorry, the flea rate is high, and the catch rate is going to be exceedingly low. Not giving us the best odds, right? But let's keep going. Alright folks, I wasn't getting anything too crazy for about 15 minutes, and then suddenly a Groudon appeared. I Ultra Balled it, I Excellent Throwed it, and unfortunately it popped out. And then I Golden Razzed it again, Ultra Balled and Excellent Throwed again, and then eventually it fled. So that's after 15 minutes. So far I've had a Groudon and a Raikou within 15 minutes. Already I'm loving this event. This week with the Kanto spawns and the lack of Kanto birds was obviously a bit deflating, but this event makes up for it massively. I just got an Articuno. This event is insane. This event is insane. All right, I'm going to put my stuff down so I can actually focus and catch this thing. Fingers crossed.
Bro, come on now, dog.
Bye, have a great time.
Messed up the throw as you saw. But this is insane. Like, I'm expecting a lot of these to flee, right? I know that the flee rate is high. I know that the catch rate is low. Obviously, when you're, battling against these in raids and then you go to the catch screen after, you can kind of practice your Excellent Throw. It doesn't matter if you mess up or miss the first few, right? Because oftentimes you've got like 15 plus Premier balls to kind of like land the Excellent Throw. And usually by the 5th or 6th one, you're landing the Excellence and you capture one, right? With this, the pressure's on, because if you mess up that first throw, 9 times out of 10 here, it's pretty much going to flee, isn't it? So yeah, the pressure is definitely on. Iceburn is helping though. Folks, only a couple minutes later, we got a Regidrago off the Incense. I gave it a Golden Raz, got the Excellent Throw with the Ultra Ball. It managed to stay in. The IVs were actually pretty decent. 14 attack, 13 defense, 15 HP. This is insane. This is insane, folks. This is like one of the best Pokemon Go events. Definitely worthy of the 30th celebration. I'm going to keep going, folks. I'm going to see how many legendary Pokemon I can get off the Incense today. Alright, this event is officially insane. So, about 5 minutes later, a Cresselia spawned. This one was being annoying. going back and forth, left and right, left and right. I had to wait a while for that, but landed excellent throw with the Ultra Ball and a Golden Raz. Sadly, that fled. Then about another 5 minutes later, Suicune popped up. That was jumping up and down, up and down, up and down. That one, I think I landed 2 excellent throws with the Golden Raz and the Ultra Ball as well. So I got 2 chances with that. Did the best thing I could possibly do. And then that fled. But another 5 minutes, so all within 15 minutes, Cobalion popped up. Landed the excellent throw. Ultra Ball, Golden Raz again. First time it popped out. And then second time, exactly the same. And it stayed in. Not the craziest IVs, but I'm not fussed. It's a legendary Pokemon off of the Incense. Now I'm going to do a bus grind, see how many more legendaries I can get. This is without a doubt one of the best Pokemon Go events. Alright folks, that was insane. 4 legendaries from that bus grind. Then I got off and a Zapdos appeared, and a couple of minutes later I got a Heatran as well. I just picked up some Greek food, and now I'm going to get back on the bus and do the same. So hopefully we get three or four more legendaries. But once again, I'm loving this event. I'm loving this event. Let me know down in the comments, what have you got so far off the Incense? Have you got any shinies? I wouldn't say no to a shiny legendary while we're at it as well. But here we go again, folks. So, another bus grind. Be back in a second. Alright folks, well, managed to get a Tapu Koko, a Regigigas and a Zamazenta to spawn during part 2 of the bus grind. Absolutely insane, this event. Absolutely insane. Unfortunately, I didn't capture them, but I'm not even fussed. Just being, oh my god, I've got a Galarian bird. A Galarian Zapdos, even now, folks. Not screen recording. There we go. Because obviously, I still had the Incense going. I am going to attempt to do this with one hand. Probably not advised, but there we go. Oh, it bounced off. Try again. I mean, Galarian birds are ridiculous to capture anyway. Broke free. Go on, just run. People get upset when Galarian birds run away, but I mean, it's going to happen with Galarian birds. Although all these legendaries, once again, they are going to have a high flea rate, but just have at it. Once again, the amount of legendaries I'm getting during this event is absolutely bonkers. I have nothing but praise for this event. This has been amazing, folks. Let me know down below how you've done during this weekend. And obviously, it's still all to play for on Monday. How many legendaries you've caught or how many you've had off the Incense. Got any shinies? Unfortunately, no shinies yet. But that would be nice to get a shiny off of the Incense as well. And even the wild spawns, I think, have been pretty decent. I've had some rare ones there as well. Caught some Honages, caught some Ordinos as well, which is obviously amazing for the Stardust. And I have been using Iceburn on and off. That is going to help you to capture these legendary Pokemon. At the same time, you are going to need Kieran White fusion form, and you're going to need the Stardust and candies. So a little bit of investment there, but it definitely is worthwhile. You are able to get the rare candies off of field research tasks at the moment as well. So even the field research tasks during this event have been amazing. But let me know down below how you have done. Have you got any crazy shinies or legendaries from the Incense? Please slap the like button. Massively helps with the YouTube algorithm. Much appreciated. And as always, please everyone, take care. I'm going to keep going, but catch you all in the next one.
Wait.